You do what you gotta do. The Urban Dictionary has an interesting take on this phrase. It says that you tell others you do what you gotta do when you're doing something that you shouldn't. Sounds like the storyline behind Walter White's life in Breaking Bad, doesn't it? He spent all his energy keeping his life as a drug lord a secret. And the more his life spiraled out of control, the harder it became to contain the secret. Eventually, everyone knew about it. We all do what we've got to do. If you do what you know is right, you'll have no regrets when you're exposed. According to the McGraw-Hill Dictionary of American Idioms, doing what you've got to do means you do it from a sense of obligation. When you're obligated, you feel a sense of debt. The debt comes from being bound morally or legally by a promise or a contract. That feeling of obligation is fueled by your motivation, which is either internal or external. If it's external, it holds the promise of reward or punishment. If you exceed your sales quota, you might win a trip to Hawaii. If you mess up this project, you might lose your job. External motivation can move us to do what we might not do otherwise. External motivation causes us to learn new skills to get that promotion. And external motivation leads us to find inspiration from others rather than ourselves. Now let's look at internal motivation. Internal motivation is based on feelings instead of rewards. You work hard because you like that feeling of accomplishment. You learn a new skill because you enjoy the feeling of mastery. And you go to Hawaii because you want to experience it for yourself. When you're internally motivated, you'll do what you've got to do because it feels good. If there's no reward, who cares? The Cambridge Dictionary has the most challenging definition of doing what you've got to do. Do whatever it takes, even if it's difficult or dangerous. This is reflected in sentiments like, if you don't find a job soon, you'll be out on the street. When someone sticks a gun in your ribs, you'll do whatever it takes to survive. If you don't write that book, teach that course, or make that proposal, nothing will happen. When something is important enough to you, you'll draw on resources you never knew you had. You'll work harder and more effectively than you ever have before. And you'll take risks freely that would have scared you to death before. When the stakes are high, you do what you gotta do. Are you up to the challenge? If you are, you'll become a modern-day superhero. Want to know more? Subscribe now for more great videos. And click the link below for more resources to help you grow.